Good morning, everybody. I love getting alone with the Lord in the morning sometimes, and because I don't know, I'm trying to get self-confident here so I can do this video for you this morning. So I've been dealing with low self-confidence today. I've been dealing with it. I didn't know how to handle it. So what I try to teach and what I try to do myself is I try to get alone and I listen to my heart. And the Lord speaks to you through your heart. He speaks to you. You got to get quiet, though. You know, and I've been having low confidence and low self-esteem the last few days, and just thinking stupid things and believing stupid things. And so the Lord had upon me this morning. I was doing my little journaling here. I talked to Him through journaling. Been doing it for 20 years, and through the journaling, that's how the Lord speaks to me. If you get quiet enough, just get quiet, and you can hear the Lord speak to you. And He's been teaching me, because there's some things in my life right now that the reason I'm doing them, because I know the Lord told me to do them, my walls and my marketing and stuff like that. And I know He told me to do them. I know He gave me the desire to do it. So I move forward and I do it. And I start doing it, and I have some good results. And let me give you a little rundown about the walls. The walls that I do, if you've ever seen my walls that I make, the accent walls, I started working with somebody doing it with them, and because and I didn't know much how to work with wood, and a little bit, you know, I can cut wood, but you know, a chop saw and the nailers and all that kind of stuff, I had no idea. So I took upon a couple of guys, and I took on one guy and we worked for a little while together. I took another guy and worked for a while together. And then one of the guys I needed one morning in Dade City to do a big wall, 320 square feet. I decided to bring him on and help me for the wall. I needed help. And so I brought him on, and the day before, 2 days before, but that morning of, or the night before, he texted me and said that he wasn't feeling well enough to work. And so I had a decision to make. Should I just stop it and not do it? Or should I put it off till the guy feels better? But there's something on the inside of me, Jesus. There was something on the inside of me to build my self-confidence. The Lord says, you go do these walls by yourself. And I said, what? I can't do these walls by myself. These guys been doing they've been cutting wood and nailing for years. So and He says, no. You're going to do these by yourself, and that's that. And I tried to hire guys, and it just wouldn't work. So I started doing it by myself. And then doing it by myself, what came out of that? What came out of this? I've been doing it for myself for probably, 6 months now. All the walls you see, I do them all by myself. If you're on my Facebook. So, or on Wall-to-Wall Designs is the name of the business. But all the walls I've done, the confidence that God has used that to build my self-confidence, self-love for myself, you know. I mean, there's been some women that said about their walls, these are so awesome, they're so wonderful, it's more than I ever expected. And you have no idea what that did for me. Man, they even tipped me. Some of them, they pay me good money to do it, and they write an extra $50 on the check. You know how good I felt about myself that day? Do you know how well I felt about myself that day? Every morning it seems that, you know, I have a wall, or I have to go meet with people to do my marketing, or whatever the day it is. I don't want to do it. Even though I started it. I don't effing want to do it. And why is that? Number one, it's a lie we believe about ourselves sometimes. We just think we're the biggest freaking failure in the world. Number two, there's lies we believe about ourselves. That we're worthless, that we're no good. And it all comes from our past. It all comes from our past mistakes and our past failures. But what the biggest thing I've taught you in the past, or taught in the past, that what happens is we have these failures in our life, and we pick it up and we take it as a personal thing, and we think we're the failure. And so that's deep in our hearts, that we're a failure, that it's our identity, that we are the failure. And we're not a failure. God has promised us that we are not a failure. But failures will come. But failures will come. So what do? Keep moving forward. God has had me in a point sometimes where he says to me, he says, what else are you going to do, Dale? You started this business, you started these things, you married this woman, you have these kids, you have this home to take care of, whatever it may be in your life. You started this business. What are you going to do? Quit? Nope. You're going to get up, brush the dirt off your knees because you've been praying so hard for God to take this away from you. You see, there's been one thing in my life that I try my best to listen to the Lord, you know. And in the beginning of my walk with Him, I asked Him, "What do I do? What do you want me to do?" It's a whole different. I got a whole testimony in that of ministry and whatnot from 1998 up to now, 1993 probably up to now. And in that, I asked Him what to do, what He wanted me to do for all these years, you know. Then came to a point in my life, and that was back when we were in Largo. Joanne and I were living in Largo, and I left and went to Tennessee. And the Lord says, it's a big change in your life now. He says this, He says, Dale, what do you want? I had desires to go to Tennessee. I had desires to leave, you know, to get out of the area because of some stuff that had happened in my past. Desires for ministry just went out. I saw compassion was leaving my person, leaving me for the men I was trying to help. I saw all this stuff. I just felt it all. You know, I had no desire. No desire to be in Largo. No desire to be in Clearwater. No desire to be in Florida. No desire. I just want to get the F out of town. Was I running? I don't think so. I think God was teaching me that He wanted to give me the desires of my heart. And He did. He gave me desires. He gave me desires, and everything fell into place. Everything fell into place. It just fell right into place. I got that job at the other mission in Tennessee. I got, you know, everything just lined right up. The money came in for us to go. The guys loaded the truck, helped me load the truck with the moving truck, and we were gone in a matter of a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, month. But why? Because God wanted to give me the desires of my heart. I had a desire to go to Tennessee, a desire to leave Florida, but He let me go there to see that a couple of things. One, that He loved me and He wanted to help me grow. Number two, He wanted me to learn how it really works. He wanted me to go see what I really did want. I didn't want to work for another man, another ministry. It didn't work for me. I had been in charge basically for 15 years, 13 years, 15 years, all that, 15 years. And so when you've been in charge for so long, you know, I know God's supposed to be in charge. I got that. I got it. Just settle down, you religious people. I know God's in charge. I got it. But He put you in charge. He put you in charge of the children. He put you in charge with your husband or wife. He put you in. He put you there. So where do we go from here? Move forward. Day by day. Step by step. That's it. And let these things that are bothering you, write them down. Look, I wrote them down this morning. I wrote them down and I said, just start out, Lord, I really don't want to do these walls. And I really don't, I don't know. Whatever you don't want to do, just speak it to him. I'm going to do the walls. It's going to continue. I'm just venting, you might say. Talking to the Lord about what I don't want to do. You know, I've cut my finger once. Get stuff in my eyes. Sweat my butt off. But he keeps telling me it's only a season. I'm called to be in ministry. I'm called to minister to people. But right now, it's a season of growth. It's a season of compassion. It's a season of loving myself. Like I've taught in the past. I'm learning to love myself. And you think you got something, and then you see that you don't have it. Then there's another growth pattern that comes in. So we're up to 11 minutes right now. So I want to just say, hey, keep moving forward, day by day. Learn to love yourself. I know, we got this. I got to love other people. I got that. But listen, you're not going to love your husband or wife. You're not going to love your kids. You're not going to love anybody else in your life. You're not even love God the right way until you learn to love yourself. Until you learn to accept yourself. To learn to accept the problems. Let me give it to accept your mistakes. And don't let them be your identity. You made a mistake. We got it. Love yourself. Get yourself off the podium. Get yourself off the self-focus. Learn from it. Learn from your mistakes and move on. Because if you don't learn from them, they just keep coming. And listen, and mistakes will keep coming. And no, sorry, I mean, things will keep coming. But that's a whole nother season. That's a whole nother session. I love you guys. It's almost 12 minutes. I appreciate you. And like my YouTube channel or subscribe to my YouTube channel and join me. And I want to help people. Like I said in my last video, get free from addictions, get free from, you know, just stupid things the way we think. And I want to help you. So subscribe, like me on Facebook, like my pages. If you need my help in anything, if you need a wall, if you need any help in social digital marketing, Facebook marketing, I can do it anywhere in the United States. I don't have to do it. You have to be here in Florida. We can Skype and talk about what I can do. And I can help you grow. All right? God bless you guys. Let's do this together. And love you. Have a great day.